My friend comes over. He comes over
Just some
anyway.
distraction.
Yeah, he also Andre he codes too, so he comes over. We code together. We listen. It starts going back to like the Bali days. Like
Yeah.
co-working days. Like at
So you're not
night.
really working with him, but you're just both working.
Because it's nice to have like the vibe where you both sit together on the couch and coding on something, and it's mostly silent or there's music. And sometimes you ask something, but generally like you're really locked in. And
What music are you listening to?
I think like techno, like YouTube techno. There's a channel called HOR with a umlaut, like HO, like double dot. It's Berlin techno, whatever. It looks like they film it in like a toilet with like white tiles and stuff, and it's very cool. And they always have like very good like kind of industrial, like
industrial, so fast,
kind of
paced,
aggressive,
heavy.
like
Yeah. That's not distracting to your brain.
That's amazing. Like,
Okay.
I think distracting, man, jazz. Like, I listen coffee jazz with my girlfriend when I wake up, and it's kind of like this piano starts getting annoying. It's like, dung, 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 dung. It's too many tones. It's like too many things going on. This industrial techno is like, these African like rain dances, like, it's this transcendental trance.
That's interesting because I actually mostly now listen to brown noise.
Yeah, wow.
Like pretty loud.
Wow.
And one of the things you learn is your brain gets used to whatever. So I'm sure to techno, if I actually give it a real chance, my brain would get used to it. But like with noise, what happens is something happens to your brain. I think there's a science to it, but I don't really care. You just have to be a scientist of one, like study yourself, your own brain. Yeah. For me, it does something. I discovered it right away when I tried it for the first time. After about like a couple of minutes, every distraction just like disappears and it goes like you can like hold focus on things like really well. It's weird. Like you can like really focus on a thing. It doesn't really matter what that is. I think that's what people achieve with like meditation. You can like focus on your breath, for example.
And it's just normal brown noise. It's not like binaural.
No,
it's just normal brown
just
noise.
Like shh.
Yeah.
White noise, I think, it's the same. It's like pink noise, white noise. Brown noise, I think, is when it's like bassier. Like,
it's more diffused, more dampened. Yeah.
Dampened.
Yeah, I can see that.
No sharpness.
Sharp brightness.
Yeah, brightness.
Yeah, I can see that. And you use a headphone, right?
Yeah, headphones.
Yeah.
I actually like walk around in life often with brown noise.
Dude, that's like psychopath shit, but it's cool,
Yeah. When I murder people, it helps. It drowns out their screams.
Jesus Christ.
No, sorry. I said too much. No,
man, I'm gonna try brown noise
with the murder or for the coding. Yeah,
for the coding. Yeah.
Okay, good. Try it. But you have to, like with everything else, you give it a real chance.
Yeah.
I also, like I said, do techno-y type stuff, electronic music on top of the brown noise. But then control the speed, because the faster it goes, the more anxiety. So if I really need to get shit done, especially with programming, I'll have a beat.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's cool. I say it's cool to play those little tricks with your mind to study yourself.
Yeah.
I usually don't like to have people around, because when people, even if they're working, I don't know, I like people too much. They're like interesting.
No, that's my in co-working space, I would just start talking too much.
Yeah. So they're a source of distraction.
Yeah, we would do in the co-working space. We would do like a money like pot, like a mug. So if you would work for 45 minutes, and then if you would say one like per word, you would get a fine, which is like $1. So you'd put $1 to say, "Hey, what's up?" So $3 you put in the mug, and then 15 minutes free time, like we can like party whatever, and then 45 minutes again working, and that worked. But you need to shut people up, or they,
I think there's an intimacy in being silent together. That maybe I'm uncomfortable with, like, but if you need to make yourself vulnerable and actually do it, like with close friends, to just sit there in silence for long periods of time and like doing a thing.
Dude, I watched this video of this podcast. It was like this Buddhism podcast with people meditating, and they were interviewing each other or whatever, and like a podcast, and suddenly after a question, it's like, yeah. And they were just silent for like 3 minutes. And then they said, that was amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. I was like, wow, pretty cool,
Elon's like that. And I really like that when you'll ask a question. Like, I don't know. What's a perfectly productive day for you? Like I just asked. And you just sit there for like 30 seconds thinking.
Yeah, he thinks.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's so cool. I wish I could think more about, but I want to show you my heart, I want to go straight from my heart to my mouth to like saying the real thing. And the more I think, the more I start like filtering myself, right? And I want to just throw it out there immediately.
I do that more with teams. I think he has a lot of practice in that. I do that as well in a team setting when you're thinking, brainstorming, and you allow yourself to just like think in silence.
Yeah.
Just like, because even in meetings, people want to talk.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you think before you speak, and just like, it's okay to be silent together.
Yeah.
And if you allow yourself the room to do that, you can actually come up with really good ideas.
Yeah.